I think it's recording. Okay, we just got our camping trailer home. We can't wait to tear into it, so Steve's already doing something on the front end there. This is a 1955, 15-foot long Traveleze camping trailer. It's actually a little bit longer than 15 once you count the tongue. Just picked this up, and we're kind of excited. This is going to be quite the project. As you can see, it's all original condition. I don't think the people lifted a finger to do anything. But it's kind of cool. It's not a canned ham, but it does have a curved upper roof line, curved lower body line. The original color, I don't know the name, it was kind of a pale minty green. And then around where the windows are, you can see the aluminum. At one point, that probably would have been really brightly polished. And it will be again when we restore it. One thing we really loved about this was the really great big front windows here. That's going to be terrific, because just under those windows is the dining area on the inside. A lot of these came with kind of an S-shaped, double S-shaped scroll, just a design element they put there. And then sometimes they'll attach over this rain gutter here, they'll attach a guard that comes down to protect the window when you're driving down the road. So we'll end up building something for that. Front windows don't open, but these side windows do. These slide on the side here to get ventilation. We've got a little bit of a window just for light on the door. Back windows here. Haven't really tried it yet, but I guess these kind of fold, you know, they kind of open up like that to get ventilation, because that's back bedroom area. Another thing that was kind of special on this that not all the campers have, but this one's got a kind of a nice arch shape on the wheel well area. The Cerro Scotties, I guess, had that, but not all of them, but this Traveleze has it. I kind of like that. Access panel here, haven't looked under there. I'm sure it's full of spiders and yucky muckies, but we'll check that out in a little bit. All the beehive little marker lights on the side, and they're in practically perfect condition. I don't think they work, but appearance-wise they're nice. We've got quite a bit of wrinkling and denting here in the skins. We'll have to figure out what we can do.
Fix it.
Steve says, fix it! He thinks we can just push it out or pound it out, but we'll see. He says, okay, damn right. This is the back window for the where the bed would be underneath. He's yelling while we're... Go. You want to narrate, sweetheart?
Get to work.
Oh, he's telling me get to work. I will after the video. This thing folds up, so we'll get a lot of ventilation coming in. And so on. So let's go inside, okay? Let's take the tour. We'll go inside. Okay. Don't get your hopes up, people. It ain't gonna be pretty. You think it's fugly on the outside? Just wait. Okay. Open the door. Latch is broken off. We'll have to get a new door handle latch. Okay, we've got a little wooden screen door. How cute is that? Little wooden screen door with torn up screen. This is the slide. You know, kind of cute. Okay, I don't know where to start. We'll start in the dining room. As we enter, it's still got the original green marbled linoleum floor. It's all bubbled and buckled up. It's a mess. This thing had some, I guess we'll start with the ugly, the real ugly. The reason it was so cheap, here we go. Somebody left the roof vent open, and lots of water got in, causing some really gross looking damage. It doesn't stink. You know, you'd think that this would be so musty and stinky. I don't smell mold, and I know what mold smells like. I've had that water damage happen before. We'll tear this out. It'll all be like new when we get done. So first thing, you walk in the front door, and there's this weird tower thing here. This weird silver tower. That, I guess, is some type of heater. Kind of funky, but it is original. Okay. To the left of that is this really adorable refrigerator. It's made by a company called Serval. They went out of business in 1956, and then sometime either in the 80s or 90s, the government did a recall on these refrigerators, and was offering $100 to people to haul these off to the landfills, because this is a propane refrigerator. Being that it's propane, if you don't have the right proper ventilation inside, you can literally die from the carbon monoxide poisoning. We'll probably clean it up. Here's the cover that goes on the front. It fell off when we were driving down the road. Let's see, I guess it goes this way. Cute cover goes on it. But what we'll do is we'll just use it as an ice box. Put blocks of ice and frozen water bottles to keep our food cold. This camper's not really big enough to go for very long periods, so a couple days of camping at a time. Okay. To the other side of that refrigerator is a storage closet with a mirror. Kind of a neat little cutout design on the bottom of the closet. Okay, let's peek inside. I told you it wasn't going to be pretty. Okay. Pretty basic. Some shelves. We were hoping that it would be big enough that we could install like a little RV porta potty. We'll have to see what we can do. But see the black part down there? That is the wheel hump. So that kind of takes up space where we might have been able to put a toilet. Okay, bedroom. Ready for romance. Who's in the mood for love? Well, not me. At least not right now. Look at that bed. This mattress, I guess it's original. It is old and icky. That's going to be going to the dump. Evidence of water damage, the staining on the wall. All of this paneling will all be torn out and replaced with new. There is, this slides. I don't know if I can do it, but there's like a an upper bunk for throw the kid up there or whatever. We don't have kids, so we'll just use that for storage. The windows that come open. Then they had this neat little cabinet on the side of the bed. There's a little towel bar. There's a little cabinet that I guess that's supposed to be the medicine cabinet. Kind of plain, but got another closet on the other side of the bed, just like the other one. Another closet. Now let's go to the kitchen. Now you see the kind of minty green backsplash. The people we bought it from said it was in perfect shape. Boy, they weren't kidding. That is the one thing on this camper that it really is in perfect shape. Not our color though. Okay, sink, regular water, and then this one is supposed to be H for hot water. Nice little, I think that's a porcelain sink. Maybe a nice cast sink there. Oh, you want to come in, Valkyrie? I hear our dog's crying. You want to come in? Come on, sweetheart. Come on. Let's go. There's Valkyrie. Yeah, big enough for doggy. He's happy. We looked at some canned hams before we bought this one, and they just were so teeny that our doggy wouldn't. Don't go under there, honey. It's icky. Our dog wouldn't fit. So we got this one. Under the kitchen cabinets. Kind of yucky. Okay. Got a nice little bank of narrow drawers here. This, I suppose, was their idea of cutting board or extended counter, whatever. Cute, but check this out. Inside the drawers, it's got the, oh, I don't know if that's real, it's kind of shitty. It's like backsplash material or tin ceiling material or something lining all the drawers. Does have original cushions on all the seats. You look at this one here where it's torn. It's actually made out of a bunch of crap, some foam and shit, but there's also horsehair in there. These obviously need replaced. It's kind of gross, but there. I sat on this other one over here. It's not that bad. It's kind of comfortable. And then above, we've got the windows that will slide. This is a kerosene light. And on the ceiling there's a metal plate, and I wasn't familiar with that, so I asked the people, I said, what is that? And I guess when the heat of the kerosene goes up, that is supposed to protect the ceiling heat shield, so the ceiling doesn't get black or catch on fire or whatever. Then we have these lights, which are electric, and there's, believe it or not, there's actually a little electric socket on the bottom. That's all original. I never peeked in here. It ain't pretty. But electric, or those little lights, original globes. The table, I actually really love the table. A lot of tables will have a just a metal bar. You know, honey, move your butt. That you know, the RV post. This looks like to me kind of like a peg leg crutch thing. And what this table does, instead of come apart from the wall, you actually fold it up. See how this leg is on a hinge? You actually fold it up, and there's a couple little clippy things that you clip it to so you're going down the road. That will go into place there. Put that little hook on the side, a little thing that holds the peg leg. We've got storage under here. The latches are broke. We'll replace that with newer latches. Underneath here was the water storage tank. It's pretty much trashed. We'll have to get a new one. I never looked under here. This one's vacant. We can use that for storage. And I guess that's about it. Kind of a neat little storage decorative rack thing for putting something above the door. And that's about it. So we are going to name this project Fagawi. So if any of you guys are familiar with F Troop, I guess years ago, I'm not quite that old, but years ago there was a comedy routine called, I don't know. Anyway, something about the Fagawi Indians. It'd say, we're the Fagawi Indians. Get it? We're the Fagawi. They got lost a lot, and we're going to travel a lot in this little camper and hopefully not get lost, but Steve says we should name it Fagawi. It's going to be cute. Talk to you later. Bye.